Hey, good afternoon. After I got off of here, I made some phone calls. I, did what I could. And after this, if I don't have, I don't know. I don't know. I've tried to come up with a solution as far as finding somebody to drive me. But I haven't been able to talk to anybody with Special Olympics to find out if she can room with me. Um, my friend Tatiana, she drives. But I don't, like I told her, I don't even know, I don't know. So I'm trying to solve the solution, but no one with Special Olympics answered the phone. I called this morning, no one answered the phone except for the front desk people, which can't do anything to help me. I've done everything that I can, y'all, to, and it's just becoming too stressful. Here it is, hell, coming up on what, the 17th or something like that, and I still don't have a ride. People have had hotels planned in months in advance, and stuff like that, and I'm not able to go because I don't have transportation, and quite frankly, it's too stressful to have to figure out stuff that I'm really not supposed to figure out because I'm an athlete. Finding transportation for swimming specifically has been hell on earth. And people know I've had to take Ubers to practice. I've had to ride with other people, had to take paid services to get to practice. People have had to pay for those services out of their pockets to get me to practice and whatever else. And quite frankly, amen, I'm talking about this because this is what the hell I'm dealing with. Don't have a damn car to even get to state competition. Can't go because I don't have a vehicle. Um, we're going now. They said that they're going now. Wherever you live, maybe I can ride with you. But so far, and I don't blame the team for this. They were honest. They don't have any athletes that live near me. And that was an honest conversation. And so Special Olympics and its headquarters, that's up to them to figure that out. That's that's not a team issue. That's not a none of that. That is the people who run Special Olympics. That's their problem. This is their sanctioned events. By law, this is their stuff. This is not my stuff, not my event, not my stuff. This is Special Olympics stuff. This has nothing to do with anybody else, has nothing to do with teams, none of that. This is Special Olympics. And my friend Tatiana was going to drive me, or a man, but Special Olympics won't let a man stay with me because it's a bunch of weird rules, whatever. But quite frankly, if I don't have a way, and Miss Clark, I'll talk to you after this phone call or after this. If I don't have a way, I don't go. South Lake Carroll, there is no bus service. That's not a team's fault. What am I supposed to do? Keller, there is no bus service. That's no one's fault. That has nothing to do with a team. That has to do with Special Olympics and their logistics and what they can and cannot do. And quite frankly, I don't know what they can do. Hello to you. Hello to everybody. I don't know what they can do. I do not know. But I know what I won't be doing is going to state if I don't have a ride or if my friend cannot drive me. I'm not driving a car to state. And nicely, I was told in a nice way that they don't have anyone that can come pick me up because no one lives next to me. So I take that as find my own way to stay. That's exactly what that means. Find my own way. And that's not being mean. That's just the truth. They don't have, none of these people live in Fort Worth. Nobody. They all live in Keller or South Lake to the north. So I don't know what to say about that. All I know is I haven't had very good luck with swimming when it comes to transportation. Uh, and I just haven't. It's not my fault. I've done what I could. I've called try to call the appropriate people. I was nice about it. Um, And I'm frustrated because it's effing stressful. And I just cannot deal with it no more. And I don't want to swim anymore. If I can't get there, it's effing depressing. It's fucked up. I'll just say it like it is. It's too stressful for me to have to figure out how to go from point A to point B, or call my old swim coach that I don't even swim for anymore and ask him for a ride. How the hell does that make me look? To ask him for a ride. I don't have a ride to go to state unless my friend Tatiana drives me, because I don't know anybody like that on the team I'm on, because I don't live anywhere near them. I don't hang out with them except for at practices, and I don't go to practices because I don't have a way. Not because I don't want to. And I didn't have time to talk about that on the radio because I only had 10 minutes. It's very depressing to bust your ass and work so fucking hard. And I mean that shit, because I work hard at this shit. Only to be told that we don't have anybody to come get you. And I don't care where I go or what team. I have had problems getting from point A to point B. Don't even have anything to do with Special Olympics. But when I'm participating, I'm working hard at this stuff. And I feel like if I'm putting in work and want to, and I take it seriously, that they should take it just as serious to try to figure out how to pick me up once a year and take me to state games. Because I want to go. I want to be there. Because I work hard to be there just like everybody else. But everybody else has somebody like family and all that can take them. I don't have a mommy and daddy that take care of me. I don't have that. I don't have anybody. And quite frankly, it's too stressful to have to figure out how to go from down Fort Worth to down near 70 miles to Bryan College Station or whatever. Renting a car, almost $200. Because you have to deal with liability insurance and all that, whatever. Taking a bus, Greyhound, hello, about $70. That's still about $100 I got to pay just to get there and get home. Then I'd have to make that connection with an Uber. That's still another $25, $30 to get me to the hotel on top of the $70 I'd have to pay to get. So let's talk about logistics and what I've tried to figure out. I've called Greyhound. All right. I called my friend. Ain't nobody finna do none of this here for free. Gas money is required. Fees are required to do this thing called going to College Bryan Station or whatever. Bryan College Station. Texas A&M. I don't drive. I don't drive. I don't drive, and I'll repeat that again. I hate driving out here in Dallas-Fort Worth. The highways, it's like driving on, have you ever seen spaghetti in a bowl? Maybe not that quite extreme, but whatever. That's how I feel when I drive on highways out here. End up in whole different counties and cities. I don't drive. So would I pay somebody gas to take me? You damn right. I'm so tired of dealing with the transportation logistical issues with Special Olympics. That is not my fault. It's not the team's fault that I'm on. It's nobody's fault. Nobody's fault. The team was honest. They don't have anyone that can come get me. Okay. Who's the next person, since I know that they can't do that? So I offered to pay for somebody's gas to take me there. That is what I said. All right, because I ain't driving nothing. Hell. And people expect me, because that's what I get when they can't pick you up. So what else are you supposed to do? Figure your own way there. They're not telling me this, but that's what you have to do as a responsible adult when you live on your own. You find your way there. This is the reason that I raise money. So if I got to pay my friend for gas to take me up there, that's why I get my ass on the radio. Because this shit ain't free. And it hurts. And I'm tired of sitting here at night sometimes crying by my fucking self. Like a dumbass. Because I feel like I put in effort for nothing. I'm not going to be able to go because I don't have a car. I will pay you, do you hear me? Because I want to go. I like regional meets. I like all of that, guys. But I like being in front of hundreds of people and stuff and whatever. It was several thousand people up there last year. I like going to stuff like that. Because I feel like if I'm going to represent Special Olympics to the best of my ability, my ass should be at state games. That's how I feel about it. Because I'm trying to represent Special Olympics to the best of my ability. And I should be at the biggest meets that they have. I go to state games in track and field. I ain't never had no problems getting to state. Went to state in basketball. Went to state in other sports. Basketball, flag football. Stuff like, but swimming, went to state because somebody else out of her own heart took me. She did. And didn't have to do that last year. Thank you. She did. And she knows who she is. Thank you. And I'm grateful for that. And I maybe can say who it is because I'm grateful for her. And we're friends on Facebook. Because thank you to Miss Coffin. Because I wouldn't have been able to go to state games if it was not for her. Okay. But at the same time, she was honest this year. She said, I don't live near you. Okay, I understand that. Things change. I get that. So, when it comes to that, thank you, Miss Coffin. I'm thankful to her for taking me. But I am going to have to quit participating in swimming because I do not have the money to continue to pay for transportation related to getting for swimming. Talking about swimming. Legally, the Board of Regents cannot go outside of Dallas-Fort Worth. That is the law. Not my fault. Not my fault. And I talk about this stuff because I bust my ass every goddamn day. In some kind of capacity to stay in shape. Okay, I'm playing flag football. I'm doing everything I can to stay in shape. And I might have to simply quit swimming. Simply because I don't have a way there. And it ain't because the team doesn't want me to come. It's not because they don't want to pick me up. That's not it either. They don't have anybody that lives near me. So that has nothing to do with that with the team. They have no athlete that lives in Fort Worth. That's a fact. And that's what I was told this weekend. That is the truth. And that's all I can go by because that's the truth. They don't. Because I bet you if they did, they would come by and come get me. I haven't been able to go to practices because I don't have a way there. Shit. And I'm tired of busting my ass in this water. It's hard to swim as fast as I do. It's hard to maintain that at 33. It's hard to swim that way and not to be able to go because you don't have a car. I'm going to be talking to the national folks with Special Olympics nicely, not mean or not rude, nicely. And I'm going to get this stuff changed when it comes. And this is for every single person that is an athlete with Special Olympics. I feel like it's my calling to change the issues with transportation. Because I'm tired of sitting here wondering how I'm going to get my ass to state games. I've offered to pay people money to take my ass to where I need to go. What is it? What else can I do to make my life better? I don't know. But quite frankly, I'm frustrated because I called people today. Nobody answered. They knew who they were because I needed somebody to talk to. So this is what I'm using to talk to because I don't have somebody to talk to right now. And quite frankly, I'm tired of dealing with the issues related to transportation. I want to go to state games. I understand that they have alternative options. I've swam at those. But I like going to Texas A&M because that is the biggest meet that they have. And I like being there. And if I'm on a national stage for Special Olympics, by golly, they found a way to get me there. And I went. And I always told Special Olympics, if I have a way to be there, I'm going. But if I don't, I won't. To no fault of my own, I don't have transportation like that. I've applied for transportation for my region. What else am I supposed to do? I don't know what else to fucking do. I'm upset and I'm really, really angry. And I'm contacting the national offices for Special Olympics tomorrow nicely. Not mean, not angry, nicely. And let them know the transportation issues and one of the best swimmers in the state of Texas is going to have to quit swimming. And I'm a female swimmer. And minority. And it's hard to do this stuff when you my color. Nobody knows what I deal with. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what I think about as an African American every time I jump in that water. Every time. And the reason that I like going to state meets is because they advertise the stuff very well. And that's why also I like going. I like going. But if I can't solve the transportation issue, I am going to have to quit swimming for Special Olympics because I don't have a way there. Am I blaming the team that I'm on? No, I am not. Because they did tell me when I joined the team that they didn't have anybody who lived in Fort Worth, Texas. That's on Special Olympics to find a way there. That's not my fault. But I can't even ride with staff because of rules. I'm so damn angry right now. I am calling USA Games offices tomorrow. I'm tired of dealing with this bullshit and I'm tired of dealing with transportation. I've been dealing with this for months and let them know. And let them know for years and years. Not even just months, years. I let them know I do not have a car. These are sanctioned events by them. Anything outside of Special Olympics, I'm good. I'm gravy. But this shit is too far away. Shit. I won't even be able to probably go to track. It's too far away. Whatever. I don't know what to say. That I've tried, Lord. Lord knows that I've tried. I'm not on here trying to bash nobody. I don't know these people that run Special Olympics. I don't know them like that. I don't talk to them every day. And they don't talk to me every day. All I ask is that y'all pray for me. My friend Tatiana, she drives. I told her this. going down yesterday. You drive, you got gas for your car. Hallelujah. She said, amen, I can use gas. I need a driver. I don't give a damn. I need a driver. Gas. She said, I need. All right. It's a deal. If you out there, she knows who she is. Give me a call. It's inexcusable for me to continue to deal with this year after year after year after year. And even when I swam for another team, sometimes I couldn't go. I just couldn't go. I couldn't go to every practice. Just sometimes I couldn't go. That's what it was. I just couldn't go. So, and because they practiced in Keller, okay? So sometimes I just couldn't go. It's called life. Or sometimes they couldn't come get me. That's called life. Whatever. So I've done what I could, and I'll continue to talk about this issue until it's resolved for everybody. There is no excuse. I don't have a mommy and daddy that can take care of me. I don't have that. My cousin said that he could drive me, but he's a he. Special Olympics said they won't let nobody, a male, stay in the room with me. But he's my cousin. Come on, man. So it's stuff like that that stresses me the hell out. And I just can't deal with it no more. When I go to World Games, I'm going to apply for track and field. I'm going to do that because I know I can get there. And that's what I'm going to work on. Because I can't get to swimming. I don't know what to do. And I've tried. Ladies and gentlemen, just keep me in your prayers, man. That's all I can say because I don't know what to do.